Here we go again, back with another big race. It's the first World Tour race, it's the Amstel Gold race, and hopefully we can get a good result home in our first UCI World Tour race. But first of all, I've just gotten this screen pop up. I've just leveled up to level 16, and look at these stats right now. 78 mountain, 79 time trial, 75 hills, 72 recovery, 70 resistance, and 65 stamina. 66 downhill and 64 acceleration is actually really important as well. The only thing I don't care about is cobblestone, sprint, and Bowder is not that important for me either. Flat would actually be pretty good to upgrade as well. But honestly, mountain up to 78, I'm really closing in on that 80 plus mark, which is where the really big riders are lying. So sooner or later we should be able to actually get up to that level and compete in the Grand Tours. But for now, this makes at least the stage races even easier, or at least not as hard as before, because we're just a better rider now. So let's just get to the next race. Here we go, it's finally happening. After, I think, over 30 videos and, over 1 season and 3 or 4 months now, it's finally come. Our first World Tour race is the Amstel Gold race in the Netherlands, and this is the first of the 3 hill classics that comes in the same week almost. Amstel Gold race, Flèche Wallonne, Liège-Bastogne-Liège. This is actually what I consider the sprint, because usually, at least in real life, we have a pretty big peloton or breakaway getting away. It's not like they're sitting 10 of the biggest riders in the world like in Liège-Bastogne-Liège. It's usually like 50 or 40 riders, and then they just drop everybody on the last hill. What's it called? It's called Valkenburg. I actually can't remember what the last hill is called right now, which is pretty embarrassing because I should know this. But whatever. Let's just get the race started, and I don't imagine I'll be the captain for my team. Yeah, Nick is the captain apparently, and I'm a free rider, which is pretty good. I have 76 average right now. I've just been upgraded, as you saw before, to 75 hill, which means my chances are not that good, but it's a bit better than before at least. Okay, the race has finally started, and it's the biggest peloton I've been in so far, I think. 192 riders, and it's the highest caliber of riders. Look at these guys right here. Philippe Gilbert, 83 hill stats. Michel Kwiatkowski, defending world champion in real life, 82 hill stats, and won this race in real life this year as well. Valverde, 84, the best of them all in the game actually. Daniel Martin, 82 hill. Rui Costa, 81, and so on and so on. Philippe, 82, and I'm all the way down here is Cool Energy, and I'm not even a captain. I'm 205, 75 hill. I'm going to get dropped so early on, it's not even funny. But the reason I participated in this race is pretty much, this is the first World Tour race I had the possibility of actually entering, so I needed to be in this race. It's just the first race I had to go in it, even if it was a complete flat state like the race in Hamburg or Germany, whatever it's called right now. It's Wattenburg or Waldenburg, not Wattenburg. Yeah, I think it's Wattenfeld Cyclist or something like that. But that would be really boring for me to enter. But this race I actually have a chance of getting like top 50 or so. Half of the race now has gone by, and I just realized this is the first World Tour race I've been in, and I think I would have gotten XP if I would have gone in the breakaway at the beginning of the stage. So I'm wondering, should I go in the breakaway now and just get some XP for participating in the breakaway for the stage? I'm really thinking about doing it, because any XP can get me to a higher level even faster, and XP in races goes so fast, much faster than this is 11% climb. I'm thinking about attacking. I think I'll attack. I know I'm attacking a long way down in the peloton, but I just can't get by. I just found a gap to attack in. 6% climb here, 5% just over the top of the hill here.
The rider is looking to give the pack the slip.
I think I got away pretty well, and now it's just about finding the right pace to ride with and not losing that much energy. I am slowly gaining away from them actually. This is pretty good. I'm slowly catching the front group as well. So I'm getting some, I don't know if it actually counts if I'm not in the front group for a breakaway, but this is a breakaway, isn't it? I would count this as a breakaway at least. So just set a high pace for yourself and not die out. and this is pretty good for me. And hopefully we can get a good result home and get some bonus XP so we can level up another time pretty soon again. Okay, after only a few seconds or so since I attacked, I've already caught up with the 5-6 minutes gap that Jay McCarthy and Kaiser had to me. These are usually, McCarthy is usually the guy I would compete with for the victory in a race like this. But right now we are just stuck as peasant breakaway riders with no chance of actually winning overall, but just getting some exposure for TV, and hopefully we can get a contract from a better team next season. 65 right now. This is a pretty tough pace I'm setting here for the other riders in the group, and also for myself, considering it costs a lot of energy sitting at 65 pace for the last 65 kilometers of the race as well. And I'm also the only one right now actually doing anything in the breakaway. So I could pull it down, but I want to sit it out here for as long as possible, so I'll try to keep the gap stretched out as much as possible as well. My teammates are already losing energy. I think the pace in the peloton is going really hard right now because we're losing energy and losing time to the peloton right now. So I don't think this is going to last for that much longer, maybe 10-20 kilometers more, but that's probably it as well. This is looking pretty tough right now. Under 2 kilometers, under 2 minutes to the main group right now. Already a lot of riders have fallen off. It seems like it's Team Garmin Cannondale setting the pace for Daniel Martin. Probably scared of me because I'm such a good rider, of course. Oh, you could see the cars behind there getting up. Let's see, Will McCarthy. Kaiser tried to sprint, but I don't think he's strong enough to get away. I tried to get away, just to sit in the breakaway for a bit longer, as this is pretty much a good chance for me to get any exposure. Gerrans and Bardet are attacking Gilbert Henao. Oh my god, I'm sitting with the big guys right now. Is that Valverde as well? Bardet, Simon Gerrans. Oh, he's running for us, of course. I completely forgot about that. Henao for Track Factory Racing. Can I sit on the wheels of these guys, or are these guys just too fast for me? They probably are, but hopefully I can sit on the wheels for at least one hill. I think I'm going to just... yeah. I just got dropped like a stone. I just completely blocked Kwiatkowski and everybody else as well. I'm so sorry, Kwiatkowski. I just completely ruined his race. Oh, this is steep. 14%. I'm just standing still like a rock compared to the riders up front. Martin and Philippe. Rodriguez attacking now. Rui Costa as well. Van Dert. Oh, is these the riders who are going to get away for the stage, and everybody else is just going to sit here and relax? Joaquin Rodriguez, of course, riding for Sky now. If you saw my end of season review, you would have seen all the transfers. Last 25 kilometers or so. I did look it up. The last hill is called Kauberg, and don't know why I couldn't remember that, because that's so obvious for me when I heard it. But we're now down to 23 riders. I'm in the top 30 right now. Sitting up in the front part of the peloton as well. Guys like Contador, Quintana, Richie Port. Really strong riders sitting in this group right now. Pinot. Rui Costa attacks Daniel Martin. The front group isn't actually that far ahead. But this is really tough for me to sit in this group because I am so severely undermatched. I know my mountain stats and time trials are pretty good, but my hill stats is nowhere near good enough to be sitting here. Just 6 more riders dropped off. Richie Port, apparently one of the riders, trying to get back up again. I think he did, but I won't get back up to this group again because I'm too weak to close the gap. I'm actually in the front group right now in Amstel Gold Race. I can't believe it. I just can't believe it. I don't know why I'm driving so hard on a flat road. I should be saving energy like everybody else is. But sometimes you just can't control the riders in this game. It's just impossible. Ardondo has crashed. I think he was actually the front group as well, so that's really sad for him. But that's good for me because now it's like 2 minutes after the peloton. Daniel Moreno. So I'm looking at 22nd right now. Van Dert and the group behind us. Contador, of course, Yeah, I don't care about the front group right now. I just care about not losing as much time as possible, and sitting out here is really good for me. Van Der, Dan Moreno, Quintana, Contador, Molema. Yeah, I can handle a group of these guys, I think. I actually completely forgot about getting water. That's so stupid of me. So into everything else that I completely forgot about water. And now I'm being catched by Michael Matthews, Villamot, who won us this in this year's Tour de France. Barcalands, Pinot as well. 83 months. Oh, that's a really good stat. But he's probably evolved since last year as well. Is this set up to be Cowbear? Yeah, they're almost at a sprint now. Philip Gilbert won a mass sprint in front of Martin and now. So I have 1.5 kilometers to go. And of course, Stubar and Matthews are the fastest sprinters. And I think I got like... Did I get sub 30 here? Hopefully I did. Beat like Van Der, Moreno, Villamot and Pinot. That's some really strong riders to beat for me. Betancourt as well. Joaquin Rodriguez. Strong riders sitting in these groups here that I all beat. And that's pretty much thanks to my breakaway. Because if I had not been in the breakaway, I wouldn't have been caught up by the Gilbert group at the start of the race. Or not the start of the real race. So, I'm actually excited. Let's see if I get an XP for this race. So I ended up with 24th overall. That's actually a pretty good result for a rider of my caliber. Looking at the guys I actually beat as well. A lot of riders that I did not expect to end up higher in the ranking stand. So that's pretty good for me. Young riders, of course, you can't see because it's a one-day classic. And I got some XP. 45 bonus XP moves me up a little bit. Not much. But yeah, first race finished. First breakaway. You can't be dissatisfied at getting 45 XP in a game like this where it takes so long to actually level up. So yeah, first World Tour race, that deserves a like, so please leave a like and a comment down below, and I'll see you guys next time.